very fantastic deal by the Carolina Hurricanes. Initially comes out, you see that it's an 8-year deal. Very nice. And then you look at the amount, it was $45 million. It comes out to was supposed to be $5.625 million if you do the normal math of all that. But with the deferred money, it actually comes out to $5.117 million. So that kind of changes the difference to like $40 million and some change. But either way, he's going to get his normal 5.6. It's just they broke it up in different ways. And the funny part about it too is these type of contracts are gone in the next CBA. So the Carolina Hurricanes, like, okay, so you're going to take the 8-year max out and you're taking deferred money out. Okay, that's fine. We'll still take care of it right now. And that's essentially what it is. And it's a great win-win for both sides. And it's a great team-friendly deal. And the fact that, you invest in a young guy that you really enjoy, and now you give security to for Jackson Blake. It's like, now I know where we're going to be at for the next 9 seasons through 2033, 34. So overall, I mean, how can you not be excited about this deal? And just the fact that the Hurricanes like, all right, you're taking our extra advantages away. All right, we'll just use it now. Doesn't bother us any.
Yeah, I feel like we were just hearing about that, like, kind of deferred money with Jacob Slavin's contract, and everyone around the league was like, oh, wow. And like, maybe teams will start doing this more. Like, that's really smart. And all of a sudden the league said, no, we're not doing that anymore, which is really funny that they would, crack down on that and be like, no. But then things such as like going against the cap hit of the playoffs and certain circumventing of rules there haven't really been addressed. But this one, they're like, no, we're going to get rid of that ASAP.
Yeah, thankfully that is also going to go away too in the CBA as well. But yeah, it's kind of funny. It's like, oh yeah, we're going to shoestring this one thing that the Hurricanes figure out how to do immediately instead of the other one. Or it's like, oh, okay, hey, fine, whatever. Just gives the Carolina Hurricanes more incentive to get their work done now instead of later. So yeah, so it's Slavin, Jarvis, and Blake all have deferred money, and the Carolina Hurricanes are laughing themselves to the bank, knowing that, hey, we got 3 guys locked up at very good contracts for the next almost decade, which is crazy to think about.
I should have wore my chef's hat because Tulski is cooking. Are you kidding me? JV locked in 8 years. You get that extra year. Like, you don't have to worry about that with the CBA and then going down to 7. You get the extra year with JV. 5.1 AAV? Are you kidding me? That's going to be an unbelievable deal soon. And even if he plays through that deal extremely well, he'll get paid. And he'll be essentially 31 when that contract expires.
Yep.
Like, you can get JB double down again, if he plays through it. But you're getting him in his prime on this deal that is unbelievably team friendly, because we saw what he did this year. 34 points, 17 goals, 17 assists in a rookie season. Like, at one point in the playoffs, there's 4 rookies on the ice for Florida. It's like, yeah, there's a reason they didn't play well, kind of rookies, and like no one played well in that Florida series. But JB balled out last year, going from a guy who he himself said it today in his press conference, I didn't know if I was going to make the team. Almost every media member said he's probably not going to make this team. I was in the minority, proud of it. You guys were witnesses. He defied all odds, moves up to the first line, and balls out as much as a rookie can for a guy who was a previous 4th-round pick. What an unbelievable signing for the Canes. Let Tulski cook, and he is cooking.
I do love seeing, I'm pretty sure it's Blake that everyone loves to reshare that I think it's that rookie, like that stats card.
Oh,
card where it has like the 1% chance.
Yeah. Mm-hmm, yeah.
And he took that 1% chance and ran with it. But no, I remember we, going into last season, you had him and Nadeau, and I think a lot of people were thinking Nadeau was going to crack in before Blake, and Blake said, nope, I'm going to put all I got into this. And you kind of got a similar story as to like Seth Jarvis, where just has such a breakout. Like, you're like, I don't know if he's going to make it. Finally cracks in and just kind of runs with it. And then the Canes immediately are seeing like, hey, this is someone else that we need to lock in on immediately. Like, we see so much potential. Like, there's obviously like Nadeau and some of the other guys, there's still potential there. But when you see a guy like Blake or Jarvis that really cracked the ice like they did, it's really great to see. And, Tulski said we put ourselves in a position where we know our core won't be eroded by the salary cap. We know it won't be eroded by age. We put ourselves in a position to keep adding. And I mean, we've talked about the couple of players that are signed, but we've got a whole list of signed players. Like, again, it was just like a season or two ago that we had a giant, like, exodus of players. It was that time of the year for the team where everyone's contract was coming up, everyone was leaving. It was like, what's going to happen? Like, was this our moment? And Tulsky and them turned around and said, nope, we're going to lock in a really young core, a really young, skilled, talented core. And with a couple of guys that maybe are just now in their prime, getting into their main prime years, and we're going to lock them up for the remainder of that. And so you're not going to have that big exodus again for quite a while. And you have lots of competition and compete from these guys for quite a while now.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Kat. Sorry, Zach. Kat, with that said, if we want to check out this list, it's an insane.
Who shared this list first? I mean,